Hey, this your boy Len-Dor here. Today's episode, I'll be interviewing my boy S. Local guy, all the way out of Canada. Dope dude. He just dropped a beautiful project called Do You Want a Piece of Me? It's been getting a lot of accolades from here and overseas. Even Chuck D tweeted about the album. It's fire. So check out this interview. Peace. Right. Welcome, brother. How art thou?
Your boy is good. Your boy is feeling good.
You should be. You should be. If you didn't tell me you didn't feel good, there's something wrong, bro. Well, first off, welcome.
Hey, thank you for having me. This is a nice spot you got here.
Thank you.
Congrats
thank you.
to you.
Thank you very much, bro. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So you know I'm going to ask you these questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want people to get to understand exactly what I'm dealing with. So, first to begin with, there's something you give me a lot of shit for. How to pronounce your name. Tell everyone how to pronounce your name.
The correct way?
The correct way. I don't.
The African way?
Yes, sir. The African way, the way that people won't mess it up. That's what I want to know.
SMA.
All right. SMA.
But the North American westernized way, SME, like Sesame Street, like I said in the song.
All right. Yeah. All right. All right, sir. All right. So, SMA, how long you been doing hip hop, bro?
I've been dabbling, as a fan since like 91. Since 91. As a teenager, high school, fan, just dabbling, bedroom MC for the most part, honing the craft.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until like 07, back in the MySpace days, that I released my first recording to the public that I was proud of, and it was on since 07.
Okay, since MySpace. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hear a lot of influences in your music, though. I hear a lot of, especially in your beat choices. Your beat choices are fly as hell, though. So, if I were to ask you which artist you think you could resonate with when it comes to your style of music, who would you mention and why?
Well, there's a bunch of them. Fonte. He's one, the little brother. He's
he dope.
He's got the what I consider the grown man rap thing down locked. I mean, he can rap like crazy. I mean, he can sing. He's soulful.
Yeah, so explain to me your perspective of what you consider what is grown man hip hop.
Grown man hip hop to me is hip hop from the perspective of somebody with a little bit of lived life. Some life experience. They speak on, issues that affect people that, have, responsibilities, grown man responsibilities, families, kids, mortgages. They have some, real life lessons that they can share and, impart on people that are maybe not as knowledgeable. And, they're like, music, hopefully with a message, hopefully with a takeaway, whether it's positive or negative, but from the perspective of somebody with some lived life experience.
So what inspires you though? Who inspires you in fact? Like what are some of the influences of the artists we could associate your music with?
Influences, I gain inspiration from influences, my family, world events, social commentary, artists, beats, rhymes. I'm influenced by, ton of things, I take from wherever inspiration hits, I kind of run with it, internalize it, and try to, put out what I think is, a worthwhile, something to talk about and something that I think people can relate to.
Well, I know we only met during this year though, but our collaborations, what do you think of them though? What do you think of our collaborations and stuff like that?
I think they've been good. I mean, we've collabed a couple times. Facts, Dopamine, and some other unreleased stuff that's it'll see the light of day in due time soon. I think they've been good. I think we're on the same page musically. I think we're cut from similar cloth, and
yes, we are. You named your album "You Want a Piece of Me." It sounded a little bit aggressive the first time. I thought it But then I kind of sat back and relaxed and really resonated. I said, you know what? Yeah, that makes sense. He's giving you a part of him that a lot of people don't see. Explain that to me.
Yeah. So like actually the opening song on the album, a song called "Share My World," I actually speak about that in the very last two bars where I say, I named this project "You Want a Piece of Me to Bring Clarity, not a piece of me like physically challenge me." Putting it out there that I'm not a tough guy. I'm not gonna challenge anyone to a fist fight, but I wanted to share pieces of me that people that have heard of me before probably didn't know, and pieces of me that somebody hearing me for the first time would get a nice introduction into who I am. So that was sort of the play on the phrase, you want a piece of me.
If you had to collaborate with someone right now, anyone right now, if you had to collaborate with anyone, who you would collaborate with?
I think I'd want to collaborate with Master Ace, and that being because he's a huge influence in terms of how I put together albums. He's probably one of the best out there in terms of how to put together concept albums, and that's from way back early '90s when he was doing it or started doing it. That's what I loved about what he was doing, and I've been trying to do the same thing. And the last few albums, that's what I've tried to do. Come up with a concept and stick with it the entire way. And it's been working out pretty well for me. I think I've figured out the secret sauce and just been trying to
Sure have, brother.
Just been trying to do it again and again and be consistent with it. So
cool.
Yeah.
So here what? I want you to drop a cold ass 16 for me. Anything right now. Just drop a cold 16.
All right.
Make it biblical. Of biblical proportions.
Okay, so let me just set the record straight for people that maybe don't know. I guess you could call it a pet peeve, perhaps a bit of a nuisance how you address me. Been capital E ever since a lowercase s. Put the letters together, they spell S. Butcher the past decade, put some respect on my name. Two simple letters together, for some reason it's a pain. I've repeated ad nauseum on many a record, but some of y'all ain't listen. Many years later, still messing it up. Nomadic soul, never claimed the address. Seems the attention to detail, hella lazy at best. I walk the street with a Superman S on my chest, trying to do what I was sent to do better than the rest. It's such BS. Well, I'm addressed as ES. Last time I checked, there's no dash between E and S. This ain't the first time, most likely not the last. Just another moment in time that'll soon come to pass. In the beginning I laughed, cause I thought it was cute. After so many years gone by on this pursuit, figured the audio and vid cleared the air like a statement. The abuse would continue and it's borderline flagrant. Say my name right, the name of the song. Made a name for myself despite the fact you saying it wrong. Whether you guilty of this wrong, I'm glad you singing along to the lyrics that I spit in this song. What's it called? Say my name right.
Well, sir, thank you very much for coming. Thank you for giving me this awesome interview, bro. I won't lie, I really appreciate it, bro.
No problem.
And homie, keep on cooking. Much respect, guys.